Hello and welcome back, everyone. I hope you all had a good break or week for those of you on YouTube. When we last left off, the festival was just getting underway, and our party was deciding on what to do.
Well,
What are you guys gonna do?
me and Granny and Ari, were going to go have fun
All right.
in the festival.
I'm gonna go to that shop thing.
All right. You're gonna go get your limbs.
Just get a few extra
my
arms.
limbs. My 6 limbs.
Yo, you could totally have them just like put the extra arms on and keep your old arms. 4 arms. Although that one might take a little bit longer.
Alright.
And Ari also has something to do at the shop.
Oh, pop my knuckles.
Yeah, Relegate and Steve will definitely go out and enjoy the festival.
I will do a quick acquisition.
And I take it Sam's staying behind.
Yes, paranoidly still sitting next to the bag.
All right. So first off, Sputnik, you go back to the blacksmith, who is just now putting the final details on your limbs.
My limbs, yeah. That sounded really weird. I apologize. My limbs.
Question. Hold on, I'm chewing. Are they just straight up new arms, or are they like attachments for your current arms?
They're new arms in one
Straight up
way or
new.
another.
So you're just gonna replace your old ones?
Well, no. Right, Katie? Yeah. I think we're on the same page, right? Or... What?
She's chewing. Give her a second.
Okay.
She's got food.
So you are replacing your arms or attaching these new ones to your body so you have 4 arms?
Take your pick, I guess.
Wait. What? Oh. I
These
thought we were...
new limbs, are they straight up replacements? Or are you going to attach them to somewhere on your body so that you have 4 arms?
No, I already have 4 arms because I've got 2 prosthetic arms. These
Oh,
are
right. Prosthetic limbs you stole. No, you didn't steal them. They were you got them from a treasure hoard.
one of them
Somebody's
I
probably
acquired,
missing
and the other I
these.
made. This is like a whole body, guys, right?
Oh.
Right, Kitty? This is the
Right.
the
Yeah. All right. So the blacksmith sees you approaching. He's like, "Ah, there you are. I just." What's the accent I can't.
Because that one you were doing just now was like definitely.
I just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
We could just make him a new one.
The centaur sees you approaching. Is like, "Ah, there you are. I just finished the prosthetic limbs for ya. There you go. That'll be
He was like kind of like a Scottish accent.
that'll be 50 gold."
Okay, thanks. Wait, I'm trying to find where my gold is in this stupid chart.
Your gold is usually kept at the bottom of your sheet.
I got it. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you 50 gold. There you go.
All right, pleasure doing business with ya.
Yep, pleasure doing business with you.
All right, want to do anything else?
Just gonna hold on to him for now. I guess.
Right. Meanwhile, with Religus and Steve.
No, they're together.
Steve is enjoying all the festival. He He takes out a little lute and starts playing, and he actually
A what?
attracts a lute.
Loot.
He takes a lute and actually attracts people over to him. Meanwhile, Velicus has sent out his bat and the rats to look out to see what they can scrounge up from the festival. While the blue dragon, stays on his back and hisses at people who walk too close to him. He approaches. I'm gonna say he approaches. Can he look around at his surroundings and see if anything catches his eye?
Alright, roll investigation.
All right. (16 + 1) 17 total.
17?
Mhm.
Alright, so you take a look around and see a wide array of ages, genders, races, all gathered together, enjoying a party, enjoying the festival.
Mhm.
And you spot a shop in the corner of your eye that, I don't know, seems kind of inviting.
All right. Religus is gonna go check out their shop.
Okay, you walk in, and you see a gnome standing on top of a stool in this big, oversized magic hat and a robe, clearly too big for it, to where even though he's standing on the stool, the robe goes to the floor.
And as Religus approaches him, what does he say?
Yes, welcome, young traveler. Is there any way I can help you today?
What is that voice?
I'm sorry, that voice. That freaking voice. Religus tries to hold in his laugh as he says, "Yeah, I'd like to know what you're selling here."
Wide array of options. Take your pick.
Is he very
What?
drunk?
You cut out so much. Please say that again.
He basically holds out his arms and is all like, I have a wide array of options. Please take your pick.
All right. I'm gonna roll investigation and see what Religus finds.
That voice.
All right, here we go. 16 total.
Okay, you walk around the store trying to see what he has. He has like a mix of like magic accessories, like from necklaces to circlets to rings to anklets, as well as different types of armor, clothing, shoes, even miscellaneous items
All right.
and weapons.
All right. Looking over to see what would catch Religus's eye. Does he have weapons?
I just said he did have weapons.
All right. I'm gonna roll to see if any certain weapon catches my eye. Natural 20 plus 1, 21.
21?
21?
21.
He does have a wide array of weaponry, from rapiers to lances,
Nice.
boomerangs, slings,
Pitchforks.
whips,
Maces.
maces.
Chain. Tables that have handles attached to them to use as paddles.
Hang on, let me check something on my sheet real quick. Let me see. I remember something I'm proficient on. I'm proficient in lances, swords, maces.
Whose dog is that?
Who are Erica's friends?
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look through the maces and see if there's any one that catches my eye.
It's a mace that's just an oversized squeaky hammer.
There is one mace that catches your eye. It is looks like it's made out of like a pitch black iron, and in the center is, and like the head of it looks like it's some kind of Chinese lantern with a blue flame emitting from it.
I pick that up. I pick it up and show it to the shop owner. What can you tell me about this?
It is a very good find indeed, my own friend.
Is there a story to it?
It was once used to light the way of the dead, but since souls have been gone missing, Hades decided to turn it into his very own weapon of mass destruction.
So it's a weapon of Hades?
Indeed.
And what is this blue flame coming from it?
That is considered a soul sucker, my good friend.
So if I kill someone with it, the mace absorbs their soul?
More likely you get a critical hit on their body.
All right, I'll take it. How much will it be? Wait on.
150 gold.
Doable. All right, and I'm gonna look around if anything else catches my eye. And I notice a unique-looking deck of cards, and I approach it. And when I look at the cards, I notice a bunch of different symbols and drawings on them. What can you tell me about these?
He takes the deck from your hand to have a good close look at it. And after a bit of examining, he it's like, yes, these are Taraka's decks that belong to an old friend of mine, Luba.
They're called Taraka's decks?
And what do these cards do?
These cards are actually trapped souls. They're prisoners.
He seems to have a lot of soul stuff.
Is he Shang Tsung?
Is he actually like some god of death in disguise or something?
Is it Eric Cartman?
No, God.
Eric Hart.
Basically, depending on the kind of card that you use, you get a very specific power from it.
All right, I'll take these as well. What are they called again?
Luba's Taraka of Souls.
Can you spell that, please?
Yeah. And those are a good 100 gold.
All right, and can you please spell what they're called? By the way, do you happen to have any poisons I can coat my blades with?
Money? How much?
Poisons, you say?
How much money do you have?
Right now, 457 gold. I haven't spent much of it since we started. I've been saving it up.
I do have a good few poisons at my disposal.
I'll take that glowing green one.
Good choice.
Anyone
That
else
does
notice?
corrosive damage.
What?
It does corrosive damage.
All right, I'll take it. How much?
And so,
10 silver?
yes.
And I only got gold. How many gold pieces will that be?
So one gold piece is 10 silver.
So one
So one gold.
One gold.
Okay.
Yeah, in terms of like money, the 10 copper is 1 silver, 10 silver is 1
gold and
is 1 gold.
Okay. By the way, is anyone else noticing how this guy kind of sounds like Loopty Goopty from Hell of a Boss? No one?
Kinda.
Quiet, dear furry. All right. Anything? But do you have anything anything that involves this guy? This little guy. I point to the blue dragon on my back. Before I leave, I'm gonna look around one more time. So, do you have anything for my little dragon?
I mean, not magically.
All right then. And Religus makes his way out. I'm just looking at what Ari and Sam are posting in general. Dad, he is Satan.
Alright.
Satan.
Or Dr. Facili. Really, Sam?
Alright.
Silly.
And now it is Ari and Granny's turn.
Okay. Gary has a thing just to get, so I guess Granny will accompany her.
Alright, so you guys head back to the boutique to get your new clothes.
They do seem to hide behind you the whole way there.
This is Granny's first time meeting this guy.
Oh no.
So when you guys arrive, the same extremely tall, really buff tiefling is there, but he's wearing something completely different. He is now wearing what I guess you would consider a tavern wench outfit. Like really tight bodice, sweetheart top,
Give me a second
puffy,
to Google something.
puffy sleeves, a short skirt with a slit going up the side. As well as knee-high, high-heel boots to make him even taller.
So how tall is he now?
Basically almost 7 foot.
So about head height with me.
Yeah, if not a little taller because of the horns, but you know,
Oh yeah, I guess the horns do add some extra height. Yeah.
yeah. And he was like, "Ah, my young darling, you finally came back. I just finished your ensemble. Please, come. And he directs Ari to the back room again. And in said back room on a mannequin is your freshly made outfit that can actually change with you.
Thank goodness, you need to get out of this thing.
What? Are you wearing? Is she wearing like the dress she stole from Tanfil? Oh, she still has that.
They had no choice.
You know what? Fair.
It's that or be a little shit the whole time. So
He helps you get dressed into it, and he even goes the extra mile to do your hair, makeup, and give you new shoes.
Ooh, how
I have
nice.
paws. How are those gonna work? I have paws.
Well, there are type of shoes that don't have any bottom soles, so that your paws still, like, you know, are free and can touch the ground, but it looks like you're wearing shoes. Basically, think
Fake shoes.
more like think of think Toph from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh yeah.
Like when she was in her Fire Nation disguise.
Yeah, just
What she
rip
did with the
soles out,
basically what she did with the shoes. You take the soles out.
but then leaves the tops there.
Yeah, to make it look like she's wearing shoes.
Okay. Not used to this.
All right.
And that, my dear, will be 50 gold.
Okay. How much do I owe you? Sorry, is my mic not working?
No, it's
No, you're just kind of quiet.
you're just quiet.
Sorry. How much do I owe you? Still too quiet?
No, you're fine.
You're fine now.
Okay.
I'm going to. Excuse me. Sorry. Granny is going to go. Excuse me, young man.
Yes, madame.
I have a thing, and I need your help with something. I have a thing I made, and I need enchanting. It's like a hat. It's the she pulls out the knitting project she had been working on. It's like it's a knitted hat, kind of like a beanie, but except it kind of like trails back a little bit.
I know exactly the beanies you're talking about.
Yeah. I want this enchanted. Do you know where I could get that done?
By me, of course.
Oh.
Now, what kind of enchanting would you like on it?
Well, it's meant to be a gift. I can't wear it, of course. Horns. But I wanted to give it to one of my friends. So, what kind of enchantments can you do?
You name it, I can do it.
Oh,
Protecting, enhancing, give you a very specific spell to cast once a day. You name it.
well, second. Can I retcon what I just said about what the hat gift actually was?
Go ahead.
So, it is a tiny little plush, a knitted plush of a tiny white dragon. I want So I made this plush, and I want it so when you squeeze it, it does a small amount, a tiny little ice breath with some ice damage. Can you do that?
Indeed, I can. Give it here, and I'll have it done by tomorrow morning.
Okay. Thank you, kind sir.
And if
Such
you
a
want,
good man.
and if
We
you
have a
want,
hard candy.
thank you. And if you want, you can pay for it now, or when you come pick it up. It's your choice.
I'll pay in advance. I have my purse.
All right, that'll just be one gold coin.
Here you go.
Thank you, and I'll have it done for you by tomorrow morning. He takes the plush and heads upstairs.
Such a kind, such a nice man.
I didn't even pay for it yet. Okay.
What was that, Harry?
I didn't even pay for it yet.
Probably just leave the gold on the counter there.
No, I gave it to him.
No,
Did
You
I
paid
not
for my
say-
outfit?
She's asked. You paid for the plush, not the outfit.
Oh, yeah, you should probably, young man,
Yeah.
sir,
He-
wait.
It's gone, but you can probably just leave the gold right there on the counter with
I
a
will
note.
write him
I
a
know how
note.
much it's worth.
I just said
With 50 gold.
Oh.
it was 50
Sorry.
gold.
I will write him a note. Dear sir, man, you forgot to have us pay for Aries' nice dress. This is the payment. And leaves another hard candy note. Oh, money. He just has like a bag of hard candies and a jar of cookies.
Proceeds to leave the gold.
All right.
All right, Henry, now let's go have some fun on the town. So, what is there to do? What kind of stuff is going on? Aside from shops and whatnot, what is there to?
Well, like near the front, like I don't know if you guys have ever seen Food Wars.
Bits and pieces.
There's an arc where there's like a moon festival, and there's like 3 different like sections of the festival. Like the first area, which is like near the entrance of the festival, is like all like the cheaper shops, whatnot, and then it goes to slightly
like little gift shop trinkets and whatnot.
yeah, but like this was Food Wars. It was like cheaper foods in the front, medium priced foods in the middle, and higher priced foods in the back. For the festival, the front that's basically how I have this whole festival laid out. In the front is like where all like the gift shops and like grab and go foods are, like
Like the
corn
on the cob.
the cob, cotton candy, snow cones, all that kind of stuff is like near the front there. Towards the middle is like those actual like sit down restaurants, slightly
like the sit down booths.
Boutiques, slightly more pricey areas. And then in the back is where all the games are. Like, there's archery competitions, there's a feat of strength, there's bobbing for apples, but since it's like, bobbing for apples because, it's a harvest festival. There's also a little horse race you guys can do. And as well as a lobbing competition.
Lobbing, like shot put?
Yeah, kind of like.
Okay.
And when you guys get there, you see Tanathil still debating on whether or not he should join the archery competition or the horseback riding competition.
Oh, there's Tanathil. Hello, sir.
Oh,
That's behind Granny.
hello, you two. Harry.
Oh, what?
You look adorable, Harry.
Hides behind giant minotaur.
What?
Hides behind you.
He gave you a compliment. You should say thank you.
And I also want to apologize to you, Harry.
For what?
You said for what?
Sorry, my mic. Ugh.
Don't worry about it now. Anyway, what are you two doing here?
Well, me and Harry, we thought we would have some fun in the festival.
Doesn't know what to say. Just sitting there.
Oh, come on, you don't have to be so shy.
Hmm.
Today is a day to have fun.
I honestly don't think I would have came out if I knew there's going to be this much people.
You were scared of crowds. That makes sense.
Yeah, you can stay with me, and we can do some things.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back with Religus and Steve, what are you two doing now?
Religus and Steve.
Sorry, sorry, I had a mouthful. I guess Steve is still like so he's attracting
Your
audio
audio
and,
is really scratchy.
hello?
Yeah, we can hear you, but your audio is really scratchy.
Hello?
That's better.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
All right. So Steve has attracted a lot of people to where he is. And he seems to have attracted a cute tiefling girl who seems to have her eyes on him.
Oh. Apparently, a cute tiefling girl decided to approach Steve.
Oh, Steve! No!
What does Steve do to said tiefling girl?
Well, he fits on his, but he notices her and it blushes a little bit and is not sure what to say, so he just keeps playing. Religus, meanwhile, he's witnessing it and he actually smiles to himself, like in a rare moment with like it takes him back to when he was a kid when that's how he met that's actually how he met his wife. Yeah, Religus is married.
The tiefling girl.
Luck?
Sorry. Dog's barking at Rob because he's a new face to them. The tiefling girl decides to walk up next to Religus, pull out her own violin, and joins him.
Don't you mean Steve?
Steve, right, my bad.
And as more people, and as that happens, more people start like coming and people start dancing together, and again it brings a smile to Religus because it reminds him of his hometown in his youth. And he hears he hears like someone approach him, and he turns and sees a cute elf girl, and she looks embarrassed and stuttering, and I think it's implied that she wants to ask him to dance.
No.
Religus
Do you
looks
accept?
Religus looks at the dragon. The dragon's just like me, and like he's just like, what the hell? And, like he puts the mace away and he grabs her by the hand and he gives her a nice, cute little twirl. So yeah, Religus is dancing with cute girl, and Steve is playing with cute. Steve is playing. It's just with a cute girl.
Right. Meanwhile, everyone else gathers back around together. Near said band playing and group dancing when out of the corner of your eye, Gertrude, you see for the first time ever Religus smiling and dancing with someone.
Oh, well, isn't that sweet? I hope they have a nice time.
Right. Ari, what are you gonna do?
They don't know what they're gonna do.
So can you go over like the kind of games again? We could probably do one together.
Okay, there were archery contests, horseback riding contest, ball lobbing, feats of strength, bobbing for apples. And I think that's it.
Do you want to try the horse riding? It could be fun. We could do like a race.
This is scare me.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with my mic.
Maybe it's just you being quiet. I don't know.
Maybe. I always feel like I'm yelling. My ears are really sensitive. That's why I've had to turn all of you guys down to practically a whisper. Sorry. Horses kind of scare me. I guess it's the fact that they bite. And they're big creatures.
Oh, that is fair. You want to try the bobbing for apples? That's always fun.
Going to do it with me?
Well, come on then.
Okay.
Whoever gets the most wins. I don't know what you will win, but whoever gets the most wins, they win something.
How do you play?
Have you never bobbed for apples?
I don't really play games.
Well, we need to change that instantly. Okay, so how to play bobbing for apples. You have a big tub, and you fill it with water, and then you put a bunch of apples in there. And the point of the game is to get as many apples out of the tub without using your hands. You have to get in there with your mouth and pull them out. It is fun. I used to do it all the time as a little girl.
Okay. Alright. I can do it.
Alright, so you guys head back to the game area and reach for the bobbing for apples.
Yeah.
But when you guys go and take a look at these barrels full of water and apples, you notice that each barrel has one apple that is slightly different looking than the rest.
I'll ask the attendant, is there any reason for the one different apple? Or is that just a different kind that is just thrown in with the bunch?
There is actually a reason for it being different. That apple, if you manage to get that one, you win not only the sack of 200 gold, but as well as this, and he gestures to a really gorgeous, really rare rapier.
Oh, look at isn't that lovely? That is a work of art, that is.
Why, thank you.
Did you make that?
Oh, no, not me.
Well, me and my little friend here would like to play.
Alrighty.
I just forgot to so I paid for the.
There's so many people. So much noise.
You
They're,
want
they're,
earmuffs?
they're trying to keep it together.
You want earmuffs to have less noise?
No, it's alright. I can deal.
Are you sure? I always have some in case we go somewhere cold.
I know, but if I'm bobbing for apples, how am I supposed to hear if someone comes up behind me?
Well, I can watch you. Don't worry.
And it's like, they give you this look like no one's ever said that to them before.
Don't worry. You are small, and I can make sure that no one gets you.
Unless
So do you take the offer for the earmuffs, just to make sure?
they take them from you, but they look at you very curiously and just tell you, do you promise?
I promise.
Okay. They put them on.
Okay. So you can go first in the bobbing for apples.
All right.
That would be.
What?
So what do I do? What do I have to roll to try to play this game?
Give me an acrobatics roll.
Okay. Acrobatics. I have a +5 in that. Plus a 16.
What? That's a 16?
16?
I have 16 plus 5 because I have an expertise in that.
21.
21?
Yay! Dirty
You
21.
You managed to grab one. You managed to grab an apple, but it wasn't the. I guess you could call it the golden apple.
Oh, delicious.
Hey, I got one.
Hey, yay! Good for you, Harry.
Would you like to? And the gameskeeper walks up and is like, "Would you like to try again for another satchel of gold, or would you like to take the one that you already won?"
He's talking to you, Harry.
Yeah, they're thinking. They're just looking at their apple like, I can keep this?
Mm-hmm.
They don't know what's going on. What is this?
You won that apple, Harry. That's yours.
They seem happy at this prospect.
So you can keep going, or
They
you can.
decide they want to keep going for another apple. They don't
All
care.
right.
The
Roll
winning
me
game or not.
another. Roll me another acrobatics.
18 plus 5.
Oh yeah, you managed to get another apple.
Woo!
Yay! Yeah.
So that's another 100 gold on top.
Oh, so is it like 100 gold per apple?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then like the 200 gold plus 30 beer is for the golden delicious apple. Okay.
Mm.
And what's more is there's a spell cast on the golden delicious apple to actually make it look like it's made of gold.
Ah, illusion.
Yeah, like to make it look gold, but not like
Yeah.
taste,
Yeah.
feel, or
It's
sink.
just still an apple. It just looks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
Would you like to try again, or take the current 200 gold that you have in your winning pot?
If it's all right, I think I would like a turn.
Yeah.
Well, there are 3 barrels here.
Oh, there are. Okay, I thought there was just the one.
No, there's 3.
All right. I will have a go.
All right, go right ahead.
I'll watch you back. They seem to be watching.
19 minus 1 is 18.
Surprisingly, luckily because of your long snout, you don't have to actually put your whole head in there and risk your horns destroying the barrel.
You would have gotten an apple though.
Stick your muzzle in there and pull out an apple, which is a red lady.
Red ladies are not that good. IRL, red ladies, not that. No, I'm thinking of red delicious. Those ones are not that good.
You know.
But red ladies are nice.
Fijis are great.
I'm interjecting here real quick. They are delicious.
What, red delicious?
Yes, I love them.
Well, for me, when I like the crispier apples, like a golden delicious or honey
Have
crisp.
you guys heard of a snapdragon apple?
Like red delicious, they don't have as much crisp.
What's a
And
snapdragon? What's a snapdragon apple?
I don't know.
It's
No,
a real apple. It's a hybrid. It's really good. I guarantee it. You'll never regret it.
I've always wanted to try a grapple. The apples genetically that taste like a grape.
Anyway, we're getting distracted. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
All right, so now
So,
that's a
okay.
300 coin in your collective.
between the two of us.
Yeah.
I would like to make one more go at that golden apple, if that's okay.
All right, go ahead.
That's an 8 minus 1 is a 7. Just no.
You go full face in there with but you stop when your horns hit this side
It's
of the
like
barrel,
punk.
and you rummage around, and you start running out of breath. But sadly you didn't get one.
No.
Can I try?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, those ones. Okay, no, I think I've had that. That's not that. Okay, but make a athletics check. I think
Acrobatics.
acrobatics. Athletics and strength. Acrobatics.
Wait. What's happening? I'm using the
You're making an acrobatics check for another apple bob.
Yeah, I was rolling and I accidentally shook my phone and it rolls the thing again, and so I'm looking back at my roll history to see which one I saw.
Oh, right.
17
Total?
and plus 5.
22.
You
I maxed out
You
my
want to get-
acrobatics, just letting you know.
you once again stick your face in this barrel, rummage around for a bit, and you feel that you grabbed an apple. Pull your head out. You got the golden one.
Ooh!
What?
You got the gold apple.
Looks at experimentally to see if they can eat it.
Yeah, it's just a normal apple. It just has like an illusion spell on it to look gold.
So you can eat that apple, but you also get an additional 200 gold
And
to that already 300. So now you have a total of 500 gold, as well as a new rapier.
Granny's gonna clap for Aries. She did it. She won the prize.
They seem excited. They are the excite.
They are the Excite.
Once this gameskeeper gives you the rapier, he goes into the back, grabs another big prize for the gold one, and this one is a double-sided broadsword.
Oh.
Double-ended sword. Okay.
Yeah, double-edged
Yeah.
broadsword.
So it's like two
That-
blades. Oh, okay, yeah.
No, it's like double-edged, like.
Oh, okay, right. Just a two-edged sword. Okay.
Yeah.
Broadswords are usually, two edges anyway. So
Yeah. It's
I just got
and it's
confused
placed. Actually, no. This is a broadsword, but it's like double-ended, like Thanos's blade,
or like
and it's placed or Darth Maul.
Yeah.
And it's placed where the rapier was.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Where do you get these? Did your blacksmith make them for this festival?
Indeed, she did. She really has nothing better to do, so she's constantly making weapons to the point of where her backstock is overflowing. This is just a way to get rid of them.
Well, that's nice of her. I think realistically, I have no space in my cookie bags for any kinds of double swords. So I think I will pass on the jackpot this time.
That's okay. Maybe come back a little later and we might have something new.
We just might. You want to try something new, Eddie? Try something else.
They don't know.
Do you want to try the archery? I've never fired a bow before.
Me neither.
Well, then let's go together. Well,
Okay. So they decide to go to the archery to try their luck. I assume Tenethel is already there. Hello?
this is having fun with.
What are you doing, Ari?
We're going to the archery festival.
You guys are going
archery contest.
You guys are going to do archery?
Yeah.
Who else would be there?
Tanithil is there.
I assume he would be. Where's Religus, Sam, and Sputnik?
Religus is dancing with a young woman.
Steve is providing the music.
Music with another young woman.
Hey guys, do you guys sorry, just realized do you mind if I head out a little early today?
Go ahead.
All right, man. Pleasure playing with you guys. Sorry, I don't mean to.
It's
No,
okay.
you're good, Sputnik.
But
Bye.
Bye.
Much love. Much love.
boy, see y'all.
Well, I guess
Well, he's dead.
he just like shut down the middle of the fucking festival.
Like,
That's on the floor.
he's walking back to the inn, and it's like just as he gets to the doorway, freeze.
No, like it's like he laughed himself offline. Like, well, it was so funny. I blew a fuse. I was like, ha, ha, ha.
All right. Granny's going to ask the archery gaming keeper. Excuse me, sir, ma'am.
It's a ma'am.
Excuse me, miss. I know this is an archery, but do you perhaps have a crossbow? I'm not as flexible as I used to be. I can't really pull bows all the way very well.
Indeed, I do. Please follow me. And the nice lady running the booth is a sea elf, actually.
Ah, like one of Quinn's older characters from I don't.
Did you say sea elf?
Sea elf, yeah.
Huh.
It's a playable race now. But she directs you to the I guess you could say rack or armory where they provide the bows, and there is a wider range of long bows, short bows, heavy and light crossbows.
I think I'll just take a light crossbow, please.
Alrighty, she hands you the crossbow with a quiver of three bolts. Three bolts.
What kind do you want, Harry?
I have some knowledge of crossbows, so I guess I'll get a hand crossbow.
Alright, she hands you a hand crossbow with a quiver of 3 bolts, while Tenethil is already there at the range. There are 3 targets for 3 people to go up against each other. Tenethil's already standing at one with his own highly decorative longbow with his own quiver.
It's fucking flashy as fuck. I'm just.
And like it looks like it was once just a plain normal longbow that he took a knife to and carved intricate designs on it himself.
Yeah.
And he looks at you as you both stand next to him.
Hello again, Xanathil.
Hello.
I don't think I'll do well with this. Even with my glasses, the targets are a little bit fuzzy.
All right, so now everyone roll.
I've never done an attack before, so
Wait, all of us, or
No, just the ones
the
doing the arc.
players.
okay?
So basically, with a longbow, crossbow, and handbow, you guys need to roll a d20 and add your dexterity modifier. But and those of you who are proficient with these weapons can add your proficiency bonus.
I am not proficient.
I
And
don't
since
know
you're
what
basically half blind there, Granny, you have to roll with disadvantage.
Yay. So. That's a nat 1 on the first shot.
Oh yeah. So Granny, you go first. It doesn't even go that far. It just goes.
Just like
just-
makes it halfway down the court.
Makes it halfway there, just lands in the sand. Ari, what'd you roll?
Okay, I'm still trying to figure it out because I haven't never attacked it before. So
Okay, just roll a d20.
all right, I got a 15.
Okay, and what's
my
your
dexterity? Where is that? Dexterity is a +1.
+1? All right, and what?
Plus
All right,
2.
does it?
Proficiency bonus.
All right, does it say you're proficient with a?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, it should be +3.
So plus 3 to that 15 is an 18.
18. All right.
I didn't do terribly, at least.
Basically, how these targets are set up, it's like there's the bullseye, and then 2 white rings on the outside, and then basically, if you guys have ever watched the Olympics,
Yeah.
or basically those targets,
Mhm.
and Ari, you got the white target, like the white ring that is the second one away from the bullseye.
Nice. Did I hit anything? I don't think I hit one.
As for Tanithil,
Of course,
he got a dead bullseye.
his
Yeah.
majesticism just flooshes his hair out and is like, mm-hmm. Oh man. An elf in its natural habitat.
So far, and the one of the other young ladies running this booth goes up to a board and puts the number of points each of you got with that first shot. Of course, Granny being at 0, Ari being at 8, and Tanithil being at 10.
I'm gonna lean over there. Did I hit my target? I don't think I hit anything.
You kinda did it. Let me help you.
All right. Again, roll to shoot your weapons.
Okay.
I help them load it.
Thanks.
No problem. Okay, so 11 plus 2 plus 1. So 11, 12, 13, 14.
So you both got 14. So both of you hit the second outermost ring, while Tanithil hits the second closest ring.
Okay.
To the center. The scorekeeper jots down the points. Last,
how many points do I have now? Just like 2 or 5 or something?
You have 2 points. So, and Ari now has a total of 10 points, while Tannehill has a total of 18.
Did you see that? I hit the target.
Yeah, I did.
Great.
Good job,
Last
Riley.
one. Last one, everyone.
Okay.
23. I calculated it by myself.
10.
All right. So Granny, you got the outermost ring, but barely clipped it, and the bolt went behind the target.
Ah.
You just clipped the edge of it.
So I don't think that counts since it doesn't stick in.
Yeah.
Ah.
Meanwhile, Ari and Tanithil both got bullseyes. The final total: Tanithil with 28, Ari with 20, Granny with 2.
At least you hit the target.
Oh, that was. I think I had a fun time.
For first place, Tanithil got a new quiver of arrows. Like a full new quiver of arrows. Ari, you got a satchel of 50 gold.
Yay!
And Granny, you get a
Candy down.
you get a chocolate dunked marshmallow as like one of those trophies you get for just showing up.
Here, have a pity prize.
Here, have a pity prize. You did your best.
I think for a first time that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna eat the marshmallow. Eat the chocolate marshmallow.
All right.
What about Religus and Steve? Are they still?
Yeah. Religus and Steve, coming back to you two. What are you two doing?
Religus is still dancing with the elf girl, and right now, like he's smiling because again, it reminds him of his youth when he once danced with a girl who became one of his former wife. Well, became his wife, but she long since passed.
While dancing with this elf girl, you give her a quick twirl, and as her hair swishes to the side, you catch a quick glance as what appeared to be a scar on the back of her neck.
It catches his eye, but not wanting to ruin the moment, he will continue dancing with her and bring it up when they're finished. When they're talking. Meanwhile, Steve is just jamming out with his new buddy.
Yeah, he's just jamming out, man.
Yeah, and this tiefling girl is just smiling, having the time of her life, finally being able to play with someone.
You know what's going through my head is like Steve is like when Steve decides to go all in. You know what song comes to mind?
Oh boy.
I'm a goofy goober. Steve is showing off some excellent footwork as he moves.
Meanwhile, this girl is pulling off some Lindsay Sterling dancing while playing the violin shit.
Oh, nice.
Her multicolored hair just swaying and glistening in the light as she dances.
Like the two are in really good together. Actually, you know what? If I could actually put a song in this, you know what I think could kind of work? Un Poco Loco from Coco.
Oh,
That actually could work.
maybe. All right. After a bit, the song is finished. Some of the crowd dancing in the streets bowed to their partners as they go on their merry way to enjoy some other activities and let other people enjoy the center of the dancing circle.
Aw.
In fact, some of the people are going home now because the sun has fully set. The full moon is up in the sky as the some of the strung lights get lit by magic.
It is at this moment that the rats return from their little excursion of taking whatever they found valuable. Like they're all carrying like little sacks. Like
Like tiny little stones or marbles. Or one's got like a hot dog.
When you
one has a hot dog, and another one, oh, like one of those holding something weird like a finger.
Oh, the baby Groot.
Why did you get a finger?
I am Groot, as in, what am I doing in this? Meanwhile, the bat also returns as well.
All right, and you start doing a head count to make sure that you got all of your rats.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want me to roll for that?
No, because
It's just counting. You know it's a roll.
you do notice that a good number of your rats are gone.
Like how good?
You
of
only
a
have
number
10
was that?
rats. You now
I-
only have 10 rats.
How many rats?
You now only have 10.
The caper of the missing rat gang.
I've only ever had 9.
Oh.
Alright, now you have 8. Now you have 6.
All right, so then let me rephrase that. You now only have 5 rats.
Where are the rest? I whisper to the others, like, where are the rest?
You see them all look at each other, their ears go down, and they hunker down, like basically what a dog would do if they felt like sad or guilty.
A cat got them.
What happened?
They all just start squeaking incoherently.
All right, should I do animal handling to learn what they're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have to roll for that spell?
No. No. Animal handling isn't a spell.
It's a skill.
I don't know why I'm thinking.
Animal
I don't know why I'm thinking it's a. I don't know why I'm thinking it's a spell.
Because you're mistaking animal handling with animal messenger.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do I roll for animal handling?
For animal handling, yes.
All right. Here we go. Wait. Where did I put it? Okay. There it is. 18 total.
From the gist you got, they all said that a fox with 2 tails got them.
Oh, that other kitsune that you brought up last time.
Are they dead? I ask.
They all just nod.
Like Religus doesn't say anything. Like he keeps a calm composure, but you see his fist like slowly curl up in anger.
The elf you're dancing with comes over and just grabs your hand and looks at you with a worried expression.
Hang on a second. Let me check something. Really, I believe he steps out of his anger and says, like he signals the others to back over. He signals the rest to like make themselves scarce for a little bit. And he says, "Sorry about that. I'm okay."
She just stares and starts moving her hands in a in like a sign language kind of way.
And what is she saying?
She's saying, you don't have to hide your rats from me. I actually enjoy rats. Did something happen?
Like the rats poke their heads out when she says like she doesn't mind the rats, but Religus says you never came back.
Her face falls and she immediately signs, I am so sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Nothing for the time being. I'd rather try not to let it sour our mood tonight. I'll mourn later.
With that, she grabs your hand and drags you to one of the outdoor bars that was set up.
Meanwhile, the bat is like also returned to, and it's like resting on the hat, like with a little solemn expression too, since it saw it.
Yeah, seeing what kind of the elf girl sees the bat and seeing what kind it is, she reaches into her pocket, pulls out a small chopped piece of strawberry and hands it to the bat.
Oh, and don't forget, how does she react to the blue dragon?
She sticks her hand out to let it smell her.
When did he get a bat?
I got a bat. Actually, I don't remember what episode I got the bat.
A while ago, like
it was
near the beginning of the session, I think.
Near the beginning of the series. Okay.
And with that, she leads you to the to this outdoor bar. Takes you to a nice little quiet private booth near the back, and one of the employees sees her, walks up to her, and starts signing to her. I didn't know you were working tonight, Amelie. What are you doing here? And she signs back, this guy has had a really rough day, so I thought I'd treat him to a very special meal here. And with that, the elf you now know as the name Amelie sits next to you at the booth. And as she sits down to keep you company and help you enjoy the rest of the night, we are calling this session here.
Oh, that was a sweet ending. Well, this was another fun session.
I hope. Did you guys have a good day or a good session?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah. Harry, what about you?
Too bad Sam was being an edgelord.
It's not really being an edgelord when you have, you've been robbed twice of some of the most valuable stuff you own.
My babies, step up, babies.
Well, you got them both back.
Well, to be fair, the first time the item just needed to be there.
Yeah, but you're talking about meta reasons.
Fair. The second time was actual story shit, so
All right. We're gonna take our leave, and we'll all see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Farewell, everyone.
Bye.